Welcome to all basic concepts of stress and strain in civil engineering part 5 session. Let's observe some pictures, ask questions yourself. When an external force acts on a body, the body tends to undergo some deformation. Due to cohesion between the molecules, the body resists deformation. This resistance by which material of the body opposes the deformation is known as strength of materials. Within a limit, that means in the elastic stage, the resistance offered by the material is proportional to the deformation brought out on the material by the external force. Also within this limit, the resistance is equal to the external force or applied load. But behind the elastic stage, the resistance offered by the material is less than the applied load. In such a case, the deformation continues until failure takes place. Within elastic stage, the resisting force equals applied load. This resisting force per unit area is called stress or intensity of stress. The force of resistance per unit area offered by a body against deformation is known as stress. The external force acting on the body is called the load or force. The load is applied on the body while the stress is induced in the material of the body. A loaded member remains in equilibrium when the resistance offered by the member against the deformation and the applied load are equal. Mathematically, stress is written as sigma equals F by A, where sigma represents stress in Pascal, or it's also called intensity of stress. F represents external force or load in Newton. A represents cross-sectional area of the body. The unit of stress depends upon the unit of load or force and unit of area. The resultant of the internal forces for an axially loaded member is normal to a section cut perpendicular to the member axis. The force intensity on the shown section is defined as the normal stress. In MKS units, the force is expressed in kgf and area in meter square. Hence, unit of stress becomes as kgf per meter square. If area is expressed in centimeter square, the stress is expressed as kgf per centimeter square. In the SI units, the force is expressed in newtons and area is expressed as meter square. Hence, unit of stress becomes as Newton per meter square. The area is also expressed in millimeter square. Then unit of force becomes as Newton per millimeter square. The large quantities are represented by kilo, mega, giga and tera. They stand for kilo is 10 raised to 3 and represented by K. Mega is 10 raised to 6 and represented by M. Giga is 10 raised to 9 and represented by G. Tera is 10 raised to 12 and represented by T. Thus mega Newton means 10 raised to 6 and is represented by capital letter of Mn. The symbol 1 MPa stands for 1 megapascal, which is equal to 10 raised to 6 Pascal. The small quantities are represented by milli, micro, nano and pica. They are equal to milli is 10 raised to minus 3 and represented by M. Micro is 10 raised to minus 6 and represented by mu. Nano is 10 raised to minus 9 and represented by N. Pica is 10 raised to minus 12 and represented by P. 1 Pascal is written as 1 Pa and is equal to 1 Newton per meter square. Let us take an example problem. A rod 10 mm by 10 mm cross section is carrying an axial tensile load 10 kN. In this rod, the tensile stress developed is given by stress equals force by area. Force is 10 kN, area is 10 mm by 10 mm. The value will be substituted in the formula. We will get 100 megapascal. Finally, we learned today, when a material is subjected to an external force, a resisting force is set up within the component. The internal resistance force per unit area acting on a material or intensity of the forces distributed over a given section is called the stress at a point. It uses original cross-section area of the specimen and also known as engineering stress or conventional stress. Stress is frequently represented by a lowercase Greek letter sigma. Therefore, P is expressed in Newton and A original area in square meters. The stress unit will be expressed in Newton per meter square. This unit is called Pascal. As Pascal is a small quantity, in practice multiples of this unit is used. 1 kilopascal equals 10 raised to 3 Pascal or 10 raised to 3 Newton per meter square. 1 megapascal equals 10 raised to 6 Pascal or 10 raised to 6 Newton per meter square. 1 gigapascal equals 10 raised to 9 Pascal or 10 raised to 9 Newton per meter square.